Welcome to the 5 o'clock news in Utopian Society. I'm your host, Bill Withers. To start off tonight's broadcast is a feature from our best reporter, Conor Mach. His feature's titled, Not So Fast, Slow Food. To you, Conor. Thank you, Bill. I'm here in Alameda, California, where I just finished interviewing Mach. He is the founder and on the leadership committee of the Slow Food chapter here in Alameda. He used to hold the main leader position, but just stepped down after being in that position for 4 years. As I said before, I interviewed him, and I know you'll be interested by the answers he had to my questions. But first, I'm going to give you some background information on slow food, so that you're not kept in the dark. Slow food started in the Spanish Steps, which is a famous site in Italy. There was a McDonald's being opened up right there, and the local man, Carlo Petrini, saw this. He was outraged because it went against all the cultural principles of their food. He rounded up a couple of Italian housewives, and they made homemade goods and meals. They sold it in front of the McDonald's as a form of protest. This was the start of slow food. Slow food is about 3 main things: providing good, clean, and fair food. Good food is food that is delicious and made from healthy plants and animals. Clean food is food that is good for you and the planet, and it's purchased from a local trusted source. Fair food is food that's economically friendly and produced by people and animals that are treated with dignity and justly compensated for their labor. It's fair to both the people and the animals. You may be wondering, how is it fair to the animals? Well, I'll tell you. The animals are given a good lifestyle before they sacrifice themselves to be in our stomachs as a form of yummy food. When I asked Hardwick about these 3 main points, he made a conscious effort not to say organic and pointed this out to me. When I questioned him about it, he said that organic isn't really living up to its name anymore. All the big brand companies have their own miniature organic brands. They're not really organic, and they're being used more for profit than the health of the environment and our bodies. It just isn't living up to its name anymore. Another thing we discussed was how loosely the term food was used. I know. In the slow food community, they use the term edible food-like substance for anything that is food, but is man-made or unnatural. Everyday examples of these are Cheetos, or Cheerios, or Cocoa Puffs. Even though they're delicious, they're not really food. You may be wondering, how does this connect to our perfect society here in Utopian Society? Well, I'll tell you. As Mr. Hardwick said, it's the perfect way to obtain food. It's the perfect food system for a couple of reasons. 1, it's healthy, so we won't have any illnesses or obesity, something we can't have here. It's also delicious food, so it makes us and our stomachs happy. And what society isn't perfect without happiness? And finally, as Hardwick said, food is something we all have in common. It unites us and brings us together, just like these 2 carrots. How cute. Back to you, Bill. Very interesting. Thank you, Conor. Join us tomorrow as we run out of time today. Tomorrow, Conor's another feature will be something that is about no homework. Thank you.